What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jack, and I'm back with another episode of A Daily Dose. Today, I'm going to be reacting to a clip that I came across on Twitter, formerly known as X, or X, formerly known as Twitter, excuse me. And I just had to make a video about it. I don't know if you guys ever watch a video and then something so outrageous is said that you just start talking. Well, this is one of those videos for me. So I was like, let me go ahead and record this, my reaction, my raw reaction, and go ahead and give it to my subscribers. So this guy, Derek Jackson, is a well-known panderer. And he's gonna give some advice to a married man who is paying all the bills, and as you can see, he says his wife isn't sleeping with him. Before we get into the video, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you won't miss my future content. And if you want to watch the video without my commentary, I'll make sure I have the link in the description box below. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the video.
And you're live. Go ahead.
All right, man. It's embarrassing, but I'm gonna just say it. My wife don't even put out no more. I'm talking maybe twice in a month, and that's on a good month.
And by putting out, you mean sex, right?
Yeah, sex. And look, I tried everything. The kissing, the touching, the foreplay, everything, and still nothing. And here's the crazy part. I actually pay the bills, all of them. She don't work, but somehow she always too tired for sex.
All right.
Okay, hold on, Derek. Before you let me go. All right, this is my show. You just a featured guest, if you will. Anyway, this is. I mean, it's unacceptable. You don't have to take that. And this is why, again, I'm going to go back to fitness. He's already paying the bills, so he got the finance thing, right? As far as like his fashion, I would imagine he's dressing like a dad. This is why you cannot let yourself slip like that. Your finances can't slip, your fitness can't slip. And you got to take good care of yourself. That a part of that is buying clothes, form-fitting clothes, clothes that complement your physique, the work that you're putting in the gym, which you should be 4 to 5 times a week. It's going to take longer, but at least you're doing something, right? And we have to find the time to do this. I know everybody's busy, life is happening for everybody, but we have to find that time because those things are going to prevent you from having relationships like this, where you're paying all the bills and your wife won't even sleep with you and she don't even work. So before we begin again, fitness, finance, fashion, right? Now, fashion, you can throw fragrance in there, right? Being well groomed. Those are some of the things, the little sub topics we can put in there. But I want to focus on those main three things and they will take care of you.
What's y'all's ages and how long y'all been married?
I'm 41, she's 37, and it'll be 6 years married this August.
And how many kids y'all got, if any? And what are their ages?
We got two kids, ages 4 and 1.
And when you bring this up to your wife, what does she say is the issue?
That's the thing. She don't really give me a clear answer. She just keeps saying stuff like, she feels disconnected, or why you always gotta focus on sex so much, or that she feels exhausted.
What's so unclear about that though? Like she's literally telling you she needs more connection that's not sexual and that she's probably exhausted
But
from.
And you know what? This is why I can't with Derek because what are you talking about, bro? Please give us the examples of more connection to get intimate. What are these connections? He said he giving her foreplay. He paying all the bills. That's enough. That's enough right there. I guarantee you if he stop paying the bills, it's going to be a complete catastrophe in the house. Better yet, make her get a job, man. Hey, you ain't doing nothing here. You always tired, right? You're a stay-at-home wife. Make her go get a job. Go get a job. Maybe we can hire some people to help you take over some of your wifely duties so you won't be so tired for me. Let's see if Derek is going to give us any advice towards these emotional things that he need to be doing to connect with his wife better. Let's see.
But how is she exhausted when she don't need more?
Well, if you shut the fuck up and listen, I'll tell you. You see, that's your problem now.
It was his fault. It was Jermaine's fault.
And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
Exhausted doesn't mean just from what she did on that day that you're talking to her, which she's probably exhausted from being a full-time stay-at-home mom and homemaker.
If a stay-at-home mom tries to convince you that her job is hard, no, it isn't. I'm a stay-at-home dad of 5 children, all 7 years old and under, and my life is a vacation. In addition, my kids are homeschooled, so they're here 24/7. I also do all the man work, all the house and car maintenance, taking out the trash, etc., etc. I'm almost 37 years old, and I've had almost every single job there is. Culinary industry, construction, destruction, white collar, warehouse jobs, delivery jobs. I worked at a poultry plant one time, and my job was to stand there for 10 or 12 hours on an assembly line cutting chicken throats with a poncho on. You have any idea how boring that is? Compared to every single one of these jobs, my life now is a vacation. I have a list of things I want to get done that day, and besides that, I get to do whatever the fuck I want.
And when you act like that's not a valid enough reason for her to be tired, well, the frustration from hearing that and the frustration from being minimized because she doesn't work that traditional job will drain any woman of what's left of their energy. But there is another type of exhaustion you're ignoring, and that's emotional exhaustion, meaning like she's depleted. Just based on this conversation so far, I can tell you she's probably said what she needs from you in multiple ways, multiple times.
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
Give us the examples, Derek. Since you know it, you know that she's told him multiple times. What are some of the things that you would hear? Because this guy's a female relationship coach or expert or whatever the hell. He got a book, so he an expert. What are these things that are said? Break it down, translate it, and manese, right? Since you understand womanese, translate it for us so we can understand why she's so exhausted. She need to go get a job then. Go get a job since the house is emotionally draining you, physically draining you, and whatever else draining you. And I guarantee you this woman is overweight.
I don't weigh no damn 300 pounds. I weigh 165. How you doing?
I guarantee you she's overweight even though she's a stay-at-home mom. And she's going to make it seem like it's just impossible, even though we have all this modern technology like a washing machine, dishwasher, a dryer. It ain't like this is 1970 and you hand washing your clothes, hanging them on a line in the backyard. That's not happening.
And the energy she might otherwise use to feel the sexual cravings towards you, well, that's being consumed by the energy she's using to simply tolerate your incompetence in the hopes she can somehow keep the marriage together.
So the man who's paying all the bills is incompetent.
Yeah, I mean, I can admit she has said something like that before, but my thing is, hell,
See, shut up, dude. It's hard for me to feel sorry for these guys sometimes because, dude, you gotta have a competition anxiety I'm not gonna say it has to be through the roof, but they have to have competition anxiety. And the things that again, fitness, fashion, finances will keep them in a heightened state of competition anxiety, which is where they need to remain. Actions speak louder than words. So if she see you getting fit, dressing better, you already making money, going out, just let her do her thing. I guarantee you she gonna be hawking you. Where you going? What's going on? And blah blah blah. It's a new girl, and oh, you wearing cologne and different types of cologne now, and you're hanging out and all this other stuff. Then she gonna be on you. Cause she already got you now. She already nested in. She got everything, the kid, the house. She's a stay-at-home wife. You probably didn't let her get overweight. You gotta keep your gators on they neck.
I'm tired too. And as a man, we got needs. But if I go out and cheat, I'm gonna be the bad guy, right?
Well, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way what?
Ain't no way you the stupid. Cause yeah, you can go and you can go cheat. You can also lose your family. And you can lose half of
This coming from a guy who cheated on his wife. He cheated on his wife. Why did you cheat on your wife, Derek? Since he's so stupid for going out and dealing with a woman other than his wife because she won't sleep with him. His wife won't sleep with him.
for whatever little money you think you making. And I promise you, that thrill, that orgasm you get from cheating still ain't gonna stop your chest from hurting. When you see her move on to another man who actually listens to understand her and therefore gives her Red Bull wing energy for all of his sexual wants and needs. So unless you just like the idea of another man raising your kids and folding your wife up like a lawn chair, I suggest you listen. You there?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Because look, man, you got two choices. Either number one, you let that woman go and you go find you a prostitute who sees sex like the financial transaction you keep treating it as. Or two, you try listening to your wife. Like, try some physical or even non physical connection that's not just a down payment on sex.
Or option 3, Derek. You go get in the gym, get swole, get your finances and fitness, finances, and fashion right, and then you lead abroad. You ain't necessarily got to go get no prostitute. Okay, you can deal with them if you want to, but you go. I promise you, you focus on those 3 things. It will change your perspective on life. You ain't even got to be the best looking guy. If you jacked, you in good to great shape, dress well, smell good, got a little money in your pocket to spend, you will be okay. I promise you that. She's not though. She's not. Ain't nobody beating down. Nobody's beating down baby mama's doors, especially if they overweight, to try to get with them. Not quality dudes. Not no dude of substance. Only thing she gonna get is Pookie. Pookie from the block. He looking for a fifth of 100 proof, some chicken wings, a few French fries, a honey pack, or whatever else they taking, and he, you know what I'm saying? She got her homosexual right there.
Because her body cannot crave a man who neglects her heart. Like she's not a vending machine. You don't just insert a paid light bill and expect her panties to drop. And something else you gotta understand is that for a grown ass woman, foreplay, real foreplay, is emotional safety. It ain't nothing safe about a man who's emotionally starving his wife but expecting her to sexually fulfill him. I'm gonna make it more simple for you because I can tell you probably need stuff on like a third grade reading level.
And he just disrespecting this dude. This dude called in for advice, and he's being disrespected, completely disrespected talking crazy about like what?
For the next 30 days, do this without expecting any sex in return. Show more respect for your wife's role in the home. Genuinely do this. Express gratitude. Chip in with the chores. Like, let her know you see the sacrifices and you appreciate them. Because downplaying them, like they ain't really that hard, that's giving her the ick.
Well, you know what, Derek? You giving me the ick. And I'm done with this video. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna close with this, guys. Stop paying the bills for a month. Just stop paying the bills and see how that goes. Right? And tell her that's emotionally draining you and physically exhausting you. See how that goes. Guys, if you like the video. Comment, let me know what you thought about my commentary. What do you think about Derek here? Is he right? Right? Am I off? Subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications so you won't miss my future content. Guys, take care of yourselves. All right. I'm so serious about the fitness, finance, fashion. I'm going to continue to bang that drum on this channel because it's so important. It will help you avoid going through stuff like this, right? You have to stay dangerous out here. And you get dangerous in the gym with the lions, tigers, and bears. All right? You choose what animal you want to be. Until the next video, guys. Peace.